Next performer is P.R.Murry, who is a poet and an artist. He exhibits regularly around London, and he has got a special offer tonight. And here it is. He's got a book on sale which is called, I can't always remember the title of it, so I'll read it out. Son of the Glowing Night Soil of the Concealed Emu. And that's £5, but he's also got some digital prints of his art. This is one of them. They're all different from each other, that is. And if you buy a book and one of the prints, it's £8. So that's Pete's special offer. Now, he is someone who I've known for a long time. He's been a teacher, and he's now more concentrated on his art and his poetry, and we're going to hear something from him. Do you want the mic?
No, I think I'll be all right with that, I think. Okay, I'm going to start off, cheer things up with some poems about death and animals. And as we're in Dodo Modern Poets, as you all know, the dodo is an animal or bird which became extinct. So my first poem remembers some of the other creatures that have suffered that fate. The great auk is gone, so we'll never know if it cried auk like its own name, and Stella's sea cow has gone too. We'll never again hear its maritime moo. The passenger pigeon's great commute is done, and the thylacine, Tasmanian tiger, who can say it could still be around today? That's what we'd rather believe than face the fact that we are butchers who lose little sleep, then wait to kill and kill and kill, and only then do we weep. So, from the world, so that was focused on a worldwide extinction. Now let's zoom in, as it were, on a flat in North London. I arranged an assassination of a visitor to my home, but I'm no modern Machiavelli or player in a Game of Thrones, so I must stress it was not a guest who died on my floor alone. My victim came in uninvited. I was not a jovial host. He or she ran away in a streak of grey. I thought it was a ghost. But in the end, through overconfidence, my visitor showed its true form, pointy at the front and incontinent at the back. It shat all over my floor. Now, I'm no benign Buddhist mystic or smiling tolerant sage, so scattering mouse turds all over my place caused my anti-rodent death rage. But when I took the limp corpse out to throw it in the bin, the mouse god started planning vengeance for my rodenticidal sin. Soon I'll know that I'll be offered something I can't refuse, a free holiday forever, or a return ticket to youth. I'll tread on the trigger to get it, and then the man trap will smash into my back, and I'll become reincarnated to scurry for crumbs in the corners of a fat man's flat. Okay, now another dead animal, just to keep on the theme. This one died in Switzerland, and this poem describes how it died. The weasel that bit through the cable at the Great Hadron Collider died fried, and was a heroic guerrilla fighter trying to make the world righter and stop humans playing at being gods, since we, being silly sods, full to the brim with vanity and insanity, will wreck this planet and make it unfit for all to live on. The weasel, the human, or the gannet, or orcas either, or even the beaver. If capitalism gets its way, we're going to inhabit a huge ashtray. So let's raise our hands, our fins, beaks and paws to the weasel who died fried for a noble cause. This animal probably is dead by now, but actually it was a she. This animal didn't die in the events described in this poem. I am an eagle. I live in a zoo. I don't like it much. Neither would you. I sat on my perch. I glared down at crowds. I dived in my mind between dreamed clouds. I sat on my perch, I stared at the wall, and I saw a sky with no bars at all. I sat on my perch, I shat on the floor. I tried to imagine what it feels like to soar. Then God of Eagles made good luck for me. One unlocked moment, enough to fly free. Life without a cage was too short and sweet. Wide London sky, killed dogs to eat. I sat in my tree, didn't know what to feel, kept dreaming of bars and regular meals. I sat in my tree alone with the sky. I saw a warm cage, I'd no wish to fly. I sat in my tree, I knew I was tame, made no move to escape when the dart gun was aimed. I am an eagle, I live in a zoo. I don't like it much, neither would you. And my second to last animal may or may not exist. And it's sometimes, well, the poem tells you what it's called. We are the Sasquatch who live in America, or maybe we don't, maybe we're a myth. Some try to catch us on videos or cameras, but film men in monkey suits who are taking the piss. Some call us wood apes, some call us Bigfoot, since our pedal appendages might tend to be huge, and footprints are all that we might leave behind us when we seem to vanish into the woods. They want to define us, dissect us, confine us, measure us on tables, kill us to know us, but science can't find us as we slip through the tree line, one glimpse and we're gone. Are we real great apes, giant and hairy, red-eyed and scary, or just an illusion that howls in the night? Oh! Thank you. And lastly, I'm going to leave you with a poem. It doesn't mean to say I'm about to fart. I'm going to attempt to combine, I should say, poetry with song in the anthem of the Lobster Liberation Front. Listen, people, don't eat lobsters. You never know where they have been. They have crawled underneath seas and seen things that you've never seen. Listen, people, don't eat lobsters. You never know where they have been. They've seen sharks having a laugh. They've seen the big squid having fun. And they have learned from schools of mackerel beneath the light of a watery sun. Yes, these crustaceans got deep emotions as they crawl on ocean floors. Lobsters have codes, lobsters transmit, lobsters kiss with their strong, sharp claws. So now, people, don't eat real lobsters. Just feast your eyes on the plastic lobsters hanging from the Tudor beam, and let the real ones live contented, seeing things that you've never seen.
That was P.R.Murry making the animal world real. There you are. And also,